So I'm sitting here in the Beverly Hills office watching Visalus distributors promote the Body by Vi challenge all over Facebook. And it just dawned on me, I'm holding this iPad, I emptied my pockets, and I'm feeling very technified right now. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about new school technologies, but I'm also all about old school philosophies. So it just dawned on me that what's like the old saying, you have to be able to show a business plan on a napkin. I think that's how it goes. So I just had this crazy idea. What if we push all this technology aside just for a second, and what if we go back to some old school philosophies and have some fun with a napkin. And here's what this is for, you know, and we'll have some fun here. And I don't know how this is going to turn out, just so you know. It's been a while since I've done business on napkins. But if you're a promoter of the Body by Vi challenge, which I'm assuming if you're taking the time to watch this, you probably are. There's a lot of people who are out there. My question to you would be, if I'm going to create a business plan for you, what's your goal? Okay, so you got to tell me, what is your goal with the Body by Vi challenge? And by that I mean, what's your income goal, right? You're a promoter, you're a distributor. What income per month are you looking to get to by promoting the challenge? Okay, so before we start, if I'm gonna take on this daunting task of creating a business plan on a napkin, you have to at least start with that. What is your goal? Okay, so now that you have that in mind, let's see if this is even possible. Like I said, this has been a while. So let's see. We're going to write on a napkin. My Pulse pen is probably a little bit too techy for the napkin, so we'll put that aside here. What else I got in my pocket here? Oh, the Mont Blanc, the one that I usually write with, is probably a little bit too elegant for a napkin. So we'll throw that down to the technology stuff. I think I do have one more in my pocket. The best thing fitting for a napkin would have to be back to the old school Sharpie. Okay, so we're going to go with the Sharpie on the napkin. And I don't know, where do we start? Okay, so our business plan promoting the Body by Vi challenge starts at what we call a challenge party. Okay, now I'm hoping that since you're promoting the challenge, you got introduced to the challenge through a challenge party. Okay, that is the best, that is the most ideal situation on how to learn about the challenge. Have everybody, right, come in a house, hang out, right, try some shakes, right, watch the DVD. The challenge party is what makes this whole thing grow. So, on the case that you found out about the challenge some other way, you found out about it on Facebook, you found out about it sitting down with someone at a juice shop, you found out about it on a Body by Vi challenge call, sitting down on a one-on-one, a webinar, any other way, if you found out about the challenge anyway, outside of a challenge party. Have you ever seen the movie Men in Black? Okay, I don't have that gadget on the table, but whatever they call that little thing where he pulls it out and he goes beep, and it erases your whole mind. Let's do that. Erase how you got into this business if you didn't come in a challenge party. Here's why naturally people will gravitate and start to duplicate what was done to them, even if it's not the most ideal strategy. It happens all the time. People say, hey, this worked on me, I'm going to try it on others. Erase it. Men in Black, bloop, right? Okay, I know that's off the napkin, but I'm going to help you do that. Starts with a challenge party. Okay, so after we go through a challenge party and we decide that we're going to promote the challenge, you want to go through what we call a getting started training. Okay, it's a real simple thing. Everybody that you're working with, let me open up my bag here, and I think I always carry these around. I should have one of these in here somewhere. Yep, getting started training packet. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, very simple. You should have whoever invited you down and showed you the challenge walk you through a getting started training. Very simple thing. So we're going to help you say, okay, what are your goals, right? Kind of the question I asked you. We're going to walk you through kind of setting up your own personalized website so you have your own web presence, kind of generating some ideas for contacts, right? And then we're going to focus on the funnel, okay? So the whole focus here is from the getting started training. We're going to make that list that I just talked about, and we're going to dump that list into a giant funnel. Now, this is all going to be taught to you in the getting started training. The funnel has 3 steps, right? Step 1, we're going to connect them to what we call a Vi line, okay? The reason we do that is because the average person isn't a salesperson. We don't have to teach you how to do this huge, long, technical jargon. That's not what this is about. It's Found out about the challenge. This thing's awesome. You got to hear about it. The company has a hotline that explains it. Check this out. Link, Vyline, that's what it's for. Step number 2 is you're going to send them to your own website to watch some videos. Fun little videos, kind of explains the challenge. Again, it allows you to be the messenger. It allows these to be the message. Really simple. And then you're going to invite them to your own challenge party, right? So we got Vyline, your website videos, and your challenge party, okay? That's what the funnel is. So we take our list, we dump it in the funnel, and people are going to come out as either not interested. Is that okay if someone's not interested? Absolutely. Guys, we're in the business of sorting, not selling. It's okay if people are not interested in improving their health. Maybe they don't have weight loss goals. They're not interested in fitness. They're perfectly fine financially, right? That's fine. If they're not interested, they're not interested, right? You know, stay friends with them on Facebook. You know, then they can become customers, which is great. We have way more customers in this company than we do distributors. Customers are awesome. Okay, and then you'll have some people that decide to promote the challenge and make money, which is what we call a distributor. Okay, and that's pretty much how the business works. So we list, goes through the funnel, step 1, step 2, step 3 that everybody can do, and they determine, not you determine, they determine where they come out of the funnel. Our goal in this process is to go out there, and here's you, right? You're this happy little person. Okay, our goal is to get 3 customers, not distributors, but 3 customers on the challenge. If we get 3 customers on the same or greater challenge kit that you're using, that means your challenge kit from that point forward is free, right? Refer 3, get your next month 3. 3 customers on the same or greater challenge kit means we ship you your next product for free. Keep the 3 or any 3, you forever get your product for free. No catches, no nothing. You get the product for what? Free. Okay, I know sometimes people have a hard time getting their mind around that. It's all around the power of 3. So we got 3 customers, you're getting your product for free. But some people are going to be like you saying, well, Blake, I want to join the challenge. I want to get my product for free, and if you're going to pay someone to do that, well, I might want to promote the challenge as well and become a distributor. That will happen occasionally. Your goal is to find 3 of those as well. So we got 3 customers joining the challenge, and then we got 3 distributors promoting the challenge. This would make you what is called a director. Okay, a director is the first position in our compensation plan. Means you enrolled 3 distributors, and you have at least $2,000 in team sales. Okay. How do these numbers flush out? Works about like this. If your list is 25 to 50, okay, and you'll notice in your Getting Started training packet, we start you with that 25, and you dump it in the funnel and run the 3 steps, right? You follow it, Vyline, videos, challenge party. You'll get about 20 people that say they're going to come to your challenge party, of which we live in a flaky nation. Okay, you'll have about 10 to 15% that actually show up. Okay, 10 to 15 people that actually show up. That is going to get you your 3 customers and 3 distributors on average, right? So 25 to 50 on the list, dump through the funnel, 20 say they're going to come, 10 to 15 actually show up. You have some fun at the challenge party, okay? And, you know, the challenge party, again, it's all in your Getting Started training. It's all right here. You share the products, right? Very simple. You can hand out. I recommend always carrying these on, having our little media kits, right? Very simple. Hand these out, explains everything. Take the DVD out of the back of the media kit right here, pop it in the DVD player, and press play. Okay, that is the key with the challenge party. The simpler, the better. Okay, out of that challenge party, you should get 3 customers and 3 distributors, making you a director, first promotion, making some money, having some fun. If you do this in your first 30 days, you are what's called a rising star. Okay, so a rising star is someone that hits director in their first 30 days. Okay, that's the whole focus. How do we do that? We went through a Getting Started training. We made a list. We ran the funnel. We had a great challenge party. Boom, we got 3 customers, 3 distributors. We're a director, meaning a rising star in our first 30 days. What do we do from that point forward? We repeat. Take these 3 people, help them go through a Getting Started training. These 3 people go through a getting started training. They make a list. They run the funnel. They want to get to what we call a rising star. And if you guys don't know the benefits, make sure you get all the benefits of becoming a rising star, because not only is it a whole lot of love and recognition, but it's a lifetime of incentives in our revenue pool. You'll get double points for life by hitting that rising star. You miss it, you miss out on those double points for life. So that's the whole game plan. If you had a goal to make a few $100s a month, this is all you want to do. Getting started, list, funnel, have a fun challenge party, become a rising star. You're making a couple $100s a month. Now, some of you are sitting there saying, Blake, my goal is a lot more than a couple $100s a month. Do we have enough room on the napkin? Okay, here's how this goes. The next position is regional director. A regional director has $12,500 in total group sales. That's everything in your organization. Our compensation program allows you to count up to 60% of the total positions volume out of any one leg. You'll get paid off everything in your referral line, but to get promoted, you count 60% out of any one leg. Now, here's the easy way to look at regional director. It's not about dollars, percentages, blah, blah, blah. It's about helping people become rising stars. Okay? So if you took 12,000 and you divided it by 2,000, 12 divided by 2 equals, I know you're quick out there, 6. So if we help 6 people become a rising star, in other words, 6 people go through a getting started training, make a list, run the funnel, have a successful challenge party, get to rising star, we will become a regional director. You'll make $1,000 to $3,000 a month on average as a regional director. And the fun part about the regional director is this is where you qualify for your BMW bonus. So if you're wondering, Blake, I heard that there's like 1,000 people that have qualified for a Visalus BMW. You're right. There is over 1,000 people that have qualified. It's not rocket science. It's just simplicity. It's the lowest car incentive in the industry. It's really just helping 6 people become rising stars. That should give you a big sigh of relief. 6 people. Getting started training, make a list, run the funnel, keep it simple, press play at the challenge party. Get them to rising star, help 6 people do that. You're making a couple grand a month. You're driving a brand new BMW. Okay. Is there room on a napkin for bigger goals? Well, what's the next position? Next position would be national director. National director is $40,000 in total group sales. 60% out of any one team. Okay. Here's the easy way to look at it. How many BMWs do we have to help to get to 40,000 in sales? So what's 40 divided by 12.5? Well, roughly, guys, it's about 3. Okay, that's about 38.5, right? So national director is helping 3 people qualify for a BMW anywhere in your team. Help 3 people qualify for a BMW, or help 3 people, all help 6 people, all become a rising star. 3 people who help 6 people go through a getting started training, make a list, run the funnel, have a challenge party, press play, get to rising star. You're a national director. You'll be making $3,000 to $5,000 a month on average. You guys, a lot of people, that's a great part-time income. You might even be able to go full-time at that point. Focus on helping 3 people get into a BMW. Now again, we got some overachievers watching this. Presidential director is $80,000 in total group sales, 60% out of any one leg. Okay, simple math. Okay, if 3 BMWs got us 40,000, how many BMWs is going to get us 80,000? You're quick. The answer is 6. 6 people that we help get into a BMW would make you a presidential director. 6 people who each help 6 people become a rising star. 6 people who help 6 people go through getting started training, make a list, run the funnel, have a successful challenge party, and become a rising star. You're a presidential director. Boom, you're making anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Now we're talking full-time income, and you did it by helping 6 people make a couple grand a month and drive a BMW. Guys, I know I'm averaging this out, but this is how you should look at our career path. Lastly, for you 1 or 2 overachievers out there, we're looking for ambassador. Ambassador is $150,000, which would come out to about 12 BMWs, right? So I'm looking for 12 people that we're going to help put into a BMW. 12 people that we're going to help, right, find 6 people that we're going to help become a rising star. If I can find 12 people that we can help find 6 each to go through getting started training, make a list, run a funnel, have a challenge, party, 12 people in a BMW, that more or less is going to make you an ambassador. You're a 6-figure income earner from your pajamas. You can go out there and start checking some things off your goal list. If you had goals over, guys, $10, $15, $20,000 a month, it's just helping people do the exact same thing. Help one person get to ambassador, you're a 1-star, 2 people, you're a 2-star, 3 people, you're a 3-star, and so on. The whole point of this is you learn everything in your first 15-minute training in this Getting Started training right here. Getting Started training, as long as you follow it, make a list, run the funnel, and have a great challenge party. Simplicity, make it fun, make it duplicatable. It's all about rising stars. Get good at breaking rising stars. Get good at having a rising star assembly line. Pretty soon you'll start breaking BMWs left and right. Pretty soon you'll start pushing people to the top of the career path left and right. It's just about running the model. The more that we do this, the more people that you're going to have in your business promoting the challenge. Okay? What do we do with these people? We teach them to continue to do this, which is going to turn into more people, which is going to turn into more people, which is going to turn into more people. And then we got to focus on developing all these people, and that's why Visalus has events. We have training events that take place on a local level, regional level, national level, right, all across the country. The events are designed to grow the people. The more people you have running the system, the more people you have in the events, which means the more money that you make, right? And that would be the end of my napkin. Comes down to you hit your goal, which means you are a very, very happy person, right? And ladies and gentlemen, that right there is an entire business strategy. Whatever your goal is, whether it's a few hundred, few thousand in a Beamer, tens of thousands of dollars a month, that is your strategy and your game plan. It's all about focusing on the simple steps that we learned day one. Become a master of the fundamentals, a master of running this system, a master of keeping it fun and simple. You guys, you're going to have a blast in this business. You're going to make a lot of money, help a lot of people make a lot of money, and more importantly than all of that, all of this on this napkin, the only reason this napkin was even out here is because it came with my shake. And all of this, everything on this napkin, guys, just represents people's lives transforming, people achieving their weight loss and fitness goals, us removing weight from this planet. We're at about 2 million pounds. The challenge has helped people lose since inception. And you guys, we're doing our part to make change in a country that really needs it right now, and we need your help. So hopefully, guys, I accomplished my goal. I will say I had fun with the Sharpie. I had fun with the napkin. But you know what? I think I'm going to keep the iPad. So I'm going to go back to having some fun and checking out what's going on in the World Wide Web. Promoters of the challenge are doing a great job. Keep it simple. Have fun. Let's teach people the strategy. Good luck on your goal.